Hey everybody, it's your YouTube resident uh, poster, or whatever you want to call me, Lindsie Star. I got some questions for everybody, and I may share this probably with influencers, and maybe somebody could also share it. You see, today I was on my walk to make sure I sweat and all this stuff. And I was going to stop over this local store downtown from where I live that sells oils and vinegars. Yes, they're for food only, silly, if you guys are wondering. However, but while I was on the walk, I came across to this guy. He was really dressed up nice and sharp, and I thought he was coming from a party. Turns out he wasn't. In fact, he was selling things in this red bag with the makeup, which uh, that that I don't recognize the brand. I don't know what it is. It was in a red bag. I'm kind of freaked out about this, is because I feel this is like soliciting, and I don't know if this is against the law, well, that you can sell something on the streets. I mean, unless this is New York, which is not where I live. I feel this is totally should be against the law. I mean, I don't know, but I know I only went to New York one time, and that's due to the fact of my brother, or because of excuse me, his high school marching band had to play in New York City, and I went. And New York City is kind of weird, to say the least. But anyway, I'm kind of really feeling unsafe. I mean, ever since I heard about people buying things off of Craigslist that ended up getting them murdered, and since the police in some cities set up spots so these people would know that if they come on, they would get caught. They would know they would get in trouble, and it's really kind of bad. And I feel like what happened to me today, I feel that was the case. I mean, the guy was selling me makeup that he said it was $150 that was for only $20, and I don't think people should be buying this, especially since I don't know the brand. I mean, I really am supportive for any kind of makeup brand that I know of, like Wet n Wild, Maybelline, Revlon, um, L'Oreal. I'm pretty sure they do, and even Milan, or Milani, or whatever oh, I don't know. I have nail polish. I mean, I like nail polish, and I do like lipstick, but sometimes I can handle the mascara if I can easily do it on my own in my bathroom. But this guy really screamed creep. I mean, does anybody know that they had that kind of situation happening? I mean, is this right? I mean, I'm just asking because I feel this is totally wrong. I mean, even though the guy was dressed up real sharp, but I think he has an associate somewhere, and I think it's a woman with black hair. They both are carrying red bags of makeup, claiming they're selling it for $20. And usually I would say yes, but since I'm thinking about the last time I bought something was actually at the mall by this woman who claims that she's from Israel, and she determines from my look that I look Irish. No offense, but that's kind of offensive because, first of all, I don't know how she knew I was. And second of all, I mean, I have other background cultures from my parents' long line of family members in the tree, but then again, I don't know what she expect that. I'm sort of kind of offended, but what happened was she was selling some kind of actually nails things called deja vu. It's like it has a nail. It's like a nail block that does buffing and filing and oil and the hand lotion, which was really strong. And I still have the lotion. It's still really strong, like a really strong bad smell. And I think they're still out there to this day. I mean, if they sold it without the lotion, I would still buy it, but none or less than $20. Oh, shoot, there goes my phone. There goes my charger for my phone. But all I'm asking is, has anybody who was getting makeup or nail polish came across of a person, a stranger, who says, "I want to sell you something for that this cost $100, but for you $10." I mean, that's kind of really offensive, and you don't know if it is. And that's why I caught on to this guy, and just kind of creepy. He was selling a lot of stuff for $20. I mean, I think, and I hate to say this, I don't know why the police ever got onto this, and I don't know why, but I feel this is like selling things. And the last thing I think I saw the guy, he was around the deli, but otherwise I don't know. I'm kind of really uncomfortable. So bottom line is this: if you see anybody who's selling makeup and it's not like what you see on television, don't buy it. I mean, seriously. I'm just telling you this as a warning and a thing. I mean, but if you are shopping like at a mall or or a store or like Walgreens or your local grocery store, it's more safe. So so, and if you'd like to leave me a comment on my YouTube page, please do so and tell me if this kind of situation happens to you. No negative comments, please. This is nothing about hate. This is about questioning if somebody came up to you and asked you to purchase something that you're not familiarized with the brand. Okay? Okay. Bye.